Hello, you guys. I'm 1 minute late, but it's okay. I have so many songs stuck in my head all at once right now. It's terrible. Get you. Literally so many songs stuck in my head. We don't have any friends today. Cat's joined. Neve. How do you pronounce your name? Is it Neve or Nev? I'm so bad with names. I'm so sorry. Everyone's joining. Hi, Jerry. I love this. We're back doing another reading sprints. Hopefully this time I can actually stop talking when I'm supposed to, and we can actually get some reading done. Neve? I hope that's the first one I said. How's everyone's weekend? Hi, Morgan. Tell me how everyone's weekend is. Hi, Farah. That's probably why I need. I'm sorry. I did learn French up until grade 9, and then I dropped it. But yeah. Did anyone do anything exciting this weekend? I feel like my weekend was very like meh, just kind of relaxing a little bit because I do have a busy week, so I wanted to relax this weekend, if that makes sense. Sorry, I had to work yesterday and we're getting snow tonight until Tuesday apparently. I don't know about you, but we got so much snow over the weekend. Like literally, I spent probably 10 minutes trying to clean off my car and shovel my driveway. It was bad. Why is this quality so bad today? I feel like it's the lighting. I'm sorry. I went out shopping and bought a new book. What one did you get, Farah? Hi, Avens? I'm so sorry. I'm so bad with names, guys. Did some reading and watched the replay of the F1 race. Oh, nice. Is anyone following up with March Madness going on? Because I've been watching a lot of basketball, guys. Like, a lot of basketball. Aw. You're so sweet, Aben. I just finished the Oh my gosh, Kat! You finished the nanny? What was your rating? Please tell me it's 5 stars. Please tell me it's 5 stars. Killer Instinct by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. Okay, wait. I've heard a lot about Jennifer Lynn's. That's not English. Jennifer Lynn Barnes. Wait, doesn't she write something else that's really popular? Okay, Kat, I'll accept that. That's still really good. I'm so happy you enjoyed it. I don't know why. I don't know why I just loved that book so much. There was just something about it that warmed my heart almost. I feel like it was the kid. The kid in the book was really good. Hi, guys. Then Inheritance Games. Okay, Farah. I knew that author rung a bell, but I couldn't remember what she wrote. Oh, thank you, Abed. You're so sweet. I've been reading 1,000 Boy Kisses. It's pretty good so far. That was one of my DNFs last year. I'm sorry. It just like, I think I just wasn't in the mood to read it. You know when like you're not in the mood to read a certain book, but then you try to pick it up a different time and you love it? I feel like that's what happened to me with 1,000 Boy Kisses. Yeah, I agree, Kat. I'm gonna start the timer to talk because I completely forgot. Are we surprised? Probably not. Yeah, I've heard it so sad, but like I just couldn't get into it. I think I made it like 50, 60 pages into it and then I just DNF'd it. But my nails, I need to get them done. They're extremely bad. One is completely falling off. I've had these nails for a long time. I think it was actually in one of my Oh no, I didn't vlog this set of nails, but I'll show you guys what I'm planning on getting. It's gonna be in a monthly reset video that I'm gonna do. I'm actually starting to film that on Wednesday, I'm pretty sure. So I've been preparing all the stuff for that, but I'll show you guys my nails because I did decide on those, and that will be included in that video, like a montage and the reveal. But because you guys are on my live, you guys will get to see it first. Hi, Kate. But yeah, no, I'm super excited to get my nails done because these are they're getting old and they're falling off, and I do wanna get them a little bit shorter too because they're pretty long. Did I not save my nails? Uh-oh. I always show them a photo at the nail salon. Do you guys do that too? Okay, wait, I think I put it in this. Okay, here. So you guys know how trending Chrome is right now. So I'm gonna do the same like French tip that I always get, and then I'm just gonna do a chrome over top. So then it's gonna be like a cute little pink chrome moment because I'm loving the black nails, but the weather's gonna start getting nicer, and like I need to bring back the colors. I need to bring back my pinks and my purples and my blues so then we can actually stick with the seasons. And plus, I've been loving chrome lately for some reason. But I'm gonna get coffin, not the almond, because I just for some reason I can't get behind long nails with the almond shape for some reason. So we're gonna stick with coffin. But yeah, so those are the nail ideas that I have going on, and that will be in the video. I think actually I'll tell you guys when I'm planning on bringing it out. I'm planning on having that monthly April reset video out to you guys by April 7th. So it's going to be a week late into April, but it just works a little bit better with like all the things I want to include in that video because it's going to be a big one and I'm excited. Oh, thank you, Avon. You're so sweet. No, Farah. Just got Dunkin' coffee and getting ready to read more of Powerless. Okay, Powerless, I'm telling you guys, as soon as April 30th comes, I'm buying that book and I'm buying a bunch of other books because I'm still on my book buying ban, but I haven't broken it. You guys should be proud. I haven't broken it. And I'm slowly getting down my TBR, to be honest. Like, it's slowly going down a little bit. But I do have my physical TBR reading vlog coming out to you guys on Wednesday. I just finished filming it today. So the next few days until Wednesday, I'm going to be editing that so then I can get that out to you guys. It's going to be a long reading vlog. Like I'm guessing around like 40 minutes. I'm going to try to keep it. I don't really want it to go over 40, but we'll see. But yeah, that video is coming out on Wednesday. Thankfully, I finally am going to get that out to you guys because the last few lives, I've literally told you that I'm working on this video because I've been filming it ever since the end of February, which is insane, but it's finally done. What shows have you been watching recently and books have you been reading? Finish Powerless. It was a 5 stars for sure. Yeah, see, I'm excited to read Powerless. Like, it's going to be my first fantasy book, but I'm excited. And Farah, I haven't been watching anything, to be honest. I don't watch Netflix or Disney Plus or anything like I don't watch TV shows or movies for some reason. I just watch YouTube because the problem with me is how I schedule out my days. I only watch things when I go to bed and when I'm eating. So I schedule in like videos from YouTube that will be long enough for when I eat and when I fall asleep. So I don't watch TVs or movies, which is weird because I used to love them. But books I've been reading, I just finished The Way I Used to Be yesterday, which is going to be in the reading vlog on Wednesday. I rated it 4 out of 5. It was really good. I liked it a lot better than I thought I was going to. So I have the second one that came out in November. I have that on my book buying list now because I want to read it when I finally am off my book buying ban. And then I'm also in the middle of Final Offer, which is what I'm going to be reading when we do our reading sprints, I think. Other than that, you guys have seen a lot of the updates of the last books I've been reading. The Murder Game I did finish. It was not good. My Patreons, if any of you guys are on here right now, you guys know I didn't vibe with that book. I rated it 2 out of 5. So, definitely the worst read of 2024 so far. It was almost going to be a DNF. Just saying, but I pushed through and I ended up reading it, which is a go me moment because I was so close to DNFing it. Making videos are really takes a long time. It does, honestly, but I love the process of it, and I just love the creativity that it brings to my life because I love editing. I know how much, like, I say to, like, my friends and my family that it takes so long and it's so draining, but honestly, like, being able to watch my vision in my head of a video come to life when I edit it is just the most accomplishing thing ever, and I just love it. I love the whole process. Do you have a traditional job or is YouTube your main income? Right now, Kat, it is my main income because ever since I graduated high school, my plan was originally to go off and get my real estate license. Um, but then, like, after I was discussing with my dad for a little bit, I decided that I'm just gonna take the year off, but my main focus is just YouTube. So technically, I am taking it off of school and like a traditional job, but my full focus is YouTube for the year. And after this year, then I'm going to basically just like have a discussion with him, like assess it myself and see like, do I want to go to school for something? Do I want to pick up another job on the side? Or can I continue doing YouTube full time and make it a living thing? So like it would honestly be my absolute dream to just be able to do this 100% full time. But after this year, I feel like I still need to think about another option to do alongside YouTube, but if I could make YouTube my full thing, that would be 100% my dream, like a dream come true. Can you do a YouTube followers pick the books I read? Because I see a lot of people do that with Instagram followers, and I don't have Insta, so it gives me real FOMO. Farah, I feel that. I definitely do want to do that, or like I know Tiffany did a video on how like she like messaged a bunch of her followers and stuff. Like I like that idea too. I did do the Instagram chooses my TBR, but I wouldn't mind also doing a like YouTube community tab page chooses my TBR because you guys seem to like that, like the whole community tab page and how like I give you guys kind of updates and polls and stuff. So I wouldn't mind trying to do that for a month if you guys are up for that. But book sprints, Farah, I'm actually new to them too. This is only my second time doing book sprints, and it's basically like so I have a 15-minute timer going right now, and I'm gonna talk for 15 minutes. Hopefully, I don't go over because I love to talk to you guys, and I just talk a lot. So after the 15 minutes are up, then we're going to set another timer for 15 minutes and we're going to just sit in silence and read our own books that we have that we're currently reading right now. And then after that timer goes off, we'll have another 15-minute timer of us being able to talk again and discuss books, discuss anything we really want to talk for 15 minutes. And then the process kind of just repeats over and over again of 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 minutes. So yeah, but I am planning on going live for an hour today, so I will cut it short at 2. I do need to go out to go print some photos for my reading journal and prep for that video, and I also need to get my dog food. So I do definitely have to go at 2 once this live is done. I seen your YouTube short on reading the way I used to be. Did you ever finish it? I did. I finished it last night. I binged it. I read over 200 pages yesterday. One to finish filming the reading vlog because I want to get that out to you on Wednesday, but also just because I was so into the book. I was obsessed with it. Like I didn't want to put it down. So I did end up finishing it. I did rate it a 4 out of 5. If we're being specific, I gave it a 4.25, but just like a regular rating, I gave it 4 out of 5 because it was really good. Thank you, Kat. I really appreciate the support. So random, but what's your favorite flower? I don't know. I've never actually thought about that. I really like tulips and I love roses, but I don't like the smell of roses, if that makes sense. Aw, Farah, you're so sweet. But yeah, I have it on my TBR. Is it good? I recommend it. But like I said in the reading vlog so many times, like that's like probably the main thing I said to you guys during the reading vlog is that please check the trigger warnings because it is such a heavy book. Like the topics that it deals with is really, really heavy, but the way that it's talked about is really heavy as well. And just like watching this emotional, physical, mental roller coaster of Eden going through all of this and like growing from it, it was just such a hard read, but at the same time, it was absolutely amazing. So I really, really recommend it if you're okay with reading the things that are talked about and like all the trigger warnings that are listed. If you're okay with that, I really, really recommend it. So is the book a romance or like does it have any in it? That's the part that I didn't really understand because there definitely was romance in it, but it's definitely not the main focus. So I wouldn't like label it like, okay, this is a romance book. Like read it for the romance because there's not about that, I'd say. It's definitely character driven by Eden. Like, and the events that happen in the book are kind of just followed after that. But I think the main focus is just Eden, how she's feeling where she is in this point of her life and stuff like that. It's not so much like a set in stone event plot based thing, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I definitely say there's some romance in it, but it's not the main focus at all. I read Checkmates last month or so, and it was so good and cute. Aw, I don't think I've ever heard of that book, to be honest. For the sprints, I'll read Middle of the Night by Riley. Wait, you got the arc for it? I'm so jealous, Morgan. That's insane. I'm so sad. That comes out in June, like for me at least, like for where I'm from. And I've been dying to get my hands on it for so long now. So, congratulations. I'm very, very happy for you. And you'll have to let me know how it is on this live because I've been like, that's one of my anticipated reads for 2024 for sure. But yeah. Oh, also, I told you guys that I had a photo shoot on Thursday. You probably saw the YouTube short yesterday because I did post the behind the scenes of it. And that was like my first photo shoot that I did by myself. Like, just kind of, it was really out of my comfort zone. And I was so nervous going into it, but like the studio was so beautiful. And like the girl, Kelsey, she is a sweetheart. Like, I love her. Her vibe was absolutely incredible. And she made me feel so comfortable. And she was so patient with me and like guiding me because like I'm awkward when it takes photos, you guys, especially if it's someone else taking photos of me. Like, I can't take myself serious enough to like do photo shoots and stuff. So I was just really nervous, but she was such an amazing person to do a photo shoot with. And yeah, so hopefully the photos will be coming soon on my Instagram. I don't know if I'm going to post that many of them, but I took a bunch of like book photos and just portraits of like headshots and stuff. But yeah, the photo shoot went really well because I remember I was telling you guys about that coming up the last live. So I did do that on Thursday and it was actually really, really fun. I requested on NetGalley and got my request accepted. That's insane. I'm so happy for you. I'm reading 3 books at the same time currently, which are Check and Mate by Ali Hazelwood, Killer Instinct, Jennifer Lynn Barnes, Love and Gelato, Jenna Evans Welch. I have Love and Gelato on my summer TBR because I had it on there last year or last summer and I didn't end up getting to it. So I'm really hoping to get to it this summer because it seems like such a cute freaking read for the summer. For the reading part of this love, I'm gonna read Check and Mate by Ali Hazelwood. Yeah. I've heard mixed opinions on that book, to be honest, you guys. I've never read an Ali Hazelwood book. I just never really picked one up. But I've definitely heard some mixed opinions on that one. So Farah, you'll have to let me know what your thoughts are for that. Because I'm interested. I think there's like 1 more minute on our timer. Yeah, 1 more minute. And then I will be quiet and we'll actually start to read because that's the reading sprints. Oh, don't worry, Farah. Also, since I had finished The Way I Used to Be, I wanted to pick up Lucky by Marissa Stapley or Stapley. I don't know how to pronounce her name. It's a really, really short book, and I'm pretty sure it's just like a mystery thriller. I actually don't know what it is, but the words are extremely big on the pages. I wanted to start this to finish off my March TBR because I'm trying to get through that. But I also really want to read Final Offer by Lauren Asher on my phone. What one do you think I should read? Should I start this or should I read Final Offer? Because I think I have like 100 pages left of Final Offer on my phone. And I really want to finish that series. I know. We are starting to read soon. I promise. Yes, Farah! What YA book do you recommend? Because I can't buy any books until next week, and I at least want to order one more book to make it good. Oh, you can't put me on the spot like that. I honestly don't really read a lot of YA books, though. Oh, I know. Betting on You by Lynn Painter. That's the one I'm choosing. That's the most recent YA book I read, I'm pretty sure, if I'm thinking correctly. And yeah, I say Betting on You by Lynn Painter, one of her newer releases. I'm pretty sure it's YA. I'm almost certain it's YA. Oh, not just YA? Oh my god, that's so loud. I'm sorry, guys. Our timer went off. YA, not YA. Okay, if it doesn't have to be YA, then Beautiful Disaster by Jamie Maguire. That's the one I'm choosing. That's the comment I'm ending off, and that's the one I'm choosing. Yeah, I really like Lynn Painter as an author. I truly recommend her books. I'm pretty far down her backlist, to be honest. So, I'd say YA, Betting on You by Lynn Painter, or if it doesn't have to be YA, I say Beautiful Disaster by Jamie Maguire, because that's my favorite book of 2024 so far. Just read it. I promise you won't be disappointed. Okay, we're starting our timer for actually reading. I think I'm going to read Final Offer, just because I'm like in the mood for it, you know? So, timer has started. I'm going to zip my lips and I'm actually going to stop talking. We're off to a good start, guys. 3 minutes left, you guys. Hey, May. You guys. The timer went off. That last page got me. My voice. Oh my gosh. Do you like mystery books or classic books? Mystery books for sure. Happily Never After is on my TBR too, Jess. I was reading Final Offer. That's the one I decided. Instead of starting this one, I'm just gonna try to finish Final Offer because I'm on page 479 out of 592. So I'm 83%, it says on my phone. But it's really good. And the page I just ended on, guys, it's pulling out my heartstrings. I know, Neep. It's like it's so freaking calming. Like just being able to read, but like not alone, you know? Like it still feels like you're reading with someone and then getting to talk again. Avon's back. Hi. I'm halfway through Middle of the Night now, and it could become my second favorite Riley Sager book. That's a good sign. Okay, now I'm even more excited than I was. I really want to read that book. Oh my gosh, I'm like so upset. Why do I have to wait till June? Out of like, oh, that's so far away. I mean, it's actually not that far away, but still, it's pretty far. My stomach's also making so much noise. I don't know if you guys heard that through the reading sprint. I'm reading this book called The Comeback. I feel like I've heard of that book for some reason. Yeah, maybe I will. Actually, one of my friends, Morgan, she actually sent me a link to, like, kind of find arcs and stuff like that, so maybe I'll try to use her link because she gets some really good arcs. So, she helped me out and sent me the link. Yeah, Farah. I don't know how you're doing it. I would be starving. For you, it's days 11 AM, but India, it's night 11 PM. Yeah, it's 1:39 PM here right now. Yes, Farah. Everyone cheer Farah on in the comments. But yeah, I'm really excited to finish Final Offer because once I finish that, then the series will officially be over. That's another series knocked off my list that I've started and not finished. Um, I'm reading Luca from the Eisenberg Effect. I've never heard of that. Yeah, my best friend Lily is from the UK, so I know her time difference, like, perfectly because we talk all day, every day, and so when I, like, am sending her something or asking her something, and it will be, like, late her time, it's still early my time, so I'm like, "Okay, I guess I'll just ask her in the morning." Yeah. Have you ever tried the Daub of the Day trend? It's drink outfit book of the day. I actually okay, guys, follow my TikTok that I have because I've actually been so active on there. I've been posting at least once a day over there. And like some of the posts are like on my YouTube shorts as well, but some of the other videos on there are specifically just for TikTok that I make. And I did actually do a daub. I did the I didn't do the drink though. I did the outfit and book of the day because I didn't have a coffee at that point, and I don't have a coffee right now. I'm really needing some caffeine right now, you guys, and when I go out to run errands, I think I'm gonna get one, or I'm gonna get creamer and make one at home. That's a smarter option, but we'll see. I'll put my TikTok in the chat because I've been posting so much on there, and I do have one of those videos on there too. I think this is the username. I hope that's the username. If I remember it correctly. Mm, 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 mm. Have you started the timer? I did. Wait, did I? I didn't. Okay, we'll put it for 10. Thank you for reminding me, Farah. Thank you so much. Chelsea's here. Hi, Chelsea. I'm doing okay. We're just chilling right now, but the weekend's been kind of boring, so yeah. Okay, timer. I put it for 10 because I've been talking and I forgot to start the timer. So thankfully, Farah is here to remind me. Regan, hi Regan. Um, the only YA book recommendation I can really like think about right now is Betting on You by Lynn Painter. And like any of Lynn Painter's books, I recommend. I've read majority of them, except I haven't read what was that new one that she released? It's the second one. Wait. You know the Mr. Wrong Number? It's like The Love Wager. That's what it's called, I'm pretty sure. I haven't read that one, but I've read like a lot of her backlist. So anything by Lynn Painter I recommend, even though Mr. Wrong Number is an adult romance. You should read The Problem with Forever I Give It. I think you mentioned that to me the last live, and I do have it on my list to buy, and I do have it on my Goodreads. I'm pretty sure you were the one that recommended me that last time. How long have you been reading for? Like, ever since I started my reading journey again, if that's, like, what you mean by your question. This is my 3rd year actually reading, like, all the time in my free time, obviously for videos for you guys. But yeah, this is the 3rd year, I'm pretty sure. I started back in April April 2020, what would that be, 2022? Yeah, April 2022 was when I started reading, so that's how long I've been back into reading, but I used to love reading as a kid. I just wouldn't prioritize it, and I wouldn't read that much, but I would read, like, a book here and there. During COVID, I also read a few books during COVID, like, at the beginning. Not towards the end, though. I was in a weird phase at the end of COVID. Can't lie to you guys. When did you start this live? I started it at 1, so I'm planning on getting off at 2. My age? No, it's not rude at all. It's actually in my FAQ at the in my description of every single video that I post. So if you guys wanna know, like, some, like, random facts or like, some equipment I use for my videos and stuff, that's always there. But I'm 18. I'm turning 19 in June. Which is crazy because I don't wanna be 19. Like, I don't wanna keep getting older. I don't wanna be in my 20s. I just wanna stay the age I'm at now because I feel very content and I'm just, like, nervous to get older. But, yeah. So, to answer your question, I'm 18, turning 19 in June. I seen your vlog where the coffee was $10. I was shocked how expensive Canada is. Beanie, yeah. I'm telling you, things are crazy expensive here, even books, like, books here, a paperback is 22 to $25 Canadian, and then hardbacks range from, I'm pretty sure, 32 to, like, 40 plus dollars Canadian, which is absolutely insane, in my opinion. It's just an exchange, like, from other places around the world and stuff like that, like, our exchange is insane, but yeah, if you are in Toronto, in the middle of the city in Toronto, everything is going to be overpriced there. Coffee, cafes, like well, those are just 2 the same thing, but, like, even if you go to buy, like, clothes from, like, smaller businesses, like, random antique shops, they're gonna be higher priced in Toronto as if or rather than if they were in, like, one of a smaller towns instead of Toronto, like, it's just because it's such a big city and it's such, like, a main tourist attraction for a lot of travelers that everything is so freaking expensive. Um, I have ordered the Beautiful Disaster book that you've recommended, I'm so excited to read it. You need to read it, and I'm so excited for you to get it because you have to let me know what you rate it after. Mm, you look so much older. Thanks, Farah. I That's so funny people say that now because when I was, like, 15 years old, everyone still thought I was, like, 12. Like, I definitely think when I turned 17, I think I actually, like, grew up, like, facial features-wise and, like, just I looked older 17 and on, but my first teen years, I looked so young. Like, everyone would think I was, like, 13 years old when really I was, like, 15. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so slow at reading these. Where in Canada do you live, and have you been to Canada, like Vancouver, Canada? I live like 40 minutes away from Toronto, so I live in a smaller town on that side. Um, but I've never been to Vancouver. I've always wanted to go. I just haven't, like, planned it out or, like, I don't have anyone to go with either, but I do it's definitely on my bucket list for sure. But I wasn't born here. I was originally born in Michigan in the States, and then I moved here with my mom and my dad when I was really, really young. But all my family, majority of my family is out in Michigan still, so yeah. I wasn't born here, but I've lived here my whole entire life, I would say. Random question. Are you team Conrad or team Jeremiah? Conrad, 100%. 100%. I don't know why. I can't really give you guys, like, an exact reasoning behind why I'm team Conrad, but when I read the books last 2 summers ago, oh my gosh, that was so long ago. 2 summers ago, I was always just wanting to read about Conrad and what's her name? Belly. Conrad and Belly. For some reason, I don't know why. I love everyone putting what team they're on in the comments. I'm on book 3 right now because I'm currently reading Truly Devious. I've heard good things about that too. Yes, we're all becoming besties in the chat. I love this. Conrad sometimes annoys me so much, but when he's romantic, I agree. Like, he's definitely so closed off for some reason, but I kind of love that. It kind of gives, like, that mysterious vibe to him, you know? Have you been to British Columbia? No, but I do want to go there too. Like, I've never been, like, on that side of Canada, which is funny, but I wanna go to both of those places, especially I wanna go snowboarding in BC, like, during the season, obviously. I was born in Dubai and lived there for 8 years and moved to the UK in 2020 and have lived here for almost 4 years, but I'm originally from Iraq. Wow, I love that. I really wanna go to Dubai too. I wanna go so many places, you guys. Like, if you told me there's only one place you can choose to go, I would not be able to pick because I have so many places I wanna travel to, it's insane. Have you ever read Hello Beautiful? No. Ocean, I've never read that, I don't think. Like, I don't even think I've heard of it. Aw, Aven. I would love to meet you guys. Like that's definitely one of my biggest dreams. If I saw one of you guys, well, obviously I wouldn't know, but like if you guys came up to me and talked to me and was like, "Oh my gosh," like whatever, that's like one of my biggest dreams ever because I want to meet you guys so bad. Like I'm meeting Lily in June, but like her and I have become best friends. Like even I think it was right when I started my YouTube. We like became friends off Goodreads, but I'm finally meeting her after 2 years. So I would love to meet you guys. Like honestly, that would be amazing. Um I sobbed when I found out Susanna died. Yeah, I was shocked on that. I mean, now there's spoilers out, but um hi Heidi. Thank you for joining. South Africa. Wow, Cam. Have you been to Spain or Portugal? You're the best Canadian YouTuber. Aw, it's funny because like I feel like there aren't a lot of Canadian YouTubers. At least not that I watch or that I've heard of. I know Will Tennyson. I watch him a lot. He's from Toronto, so I want to run into him so bad. Like that would be a dream as well. Like if I got to spot him in Toronto one day when I'm down there. But no, I've never. I haven't went to Portugal. Have I been to Spain? No, I haven't been to Spain. I've been to France, but I haven't been to Spain. Wait. I don't know my geography. I agree, Regan. Bigger than the whole sky hits different. Is that a book? I don't think I've heard of that if it's a book. Um, who do you really want to see? I did not hear you. Oh, I wanted to meet Will Tennyson. He's a Toronto YouTuber, but he does more fitness content, fitness and like food content. Um, So I watch him all the time and I am like in love with him. He's just like such a good vibe. He brings like such a big presence. Oh, my mom texted me. So yeah, that's who I would love to run into because he's from Toronto. So if I was in Toronto at the same time as him, that would like be a dream come true. Hello, everyone that's joining. I'm in a reading slump because I picked up I don't know the series by letters. K O Ah, so loud. I'm sorry, guys. Book 3, and it just has so many pages. I wish I knew that series. I can't. Like, I don't know it. I think we're gonna do one last reading segment of 10 minutes, and then one last talk segment for 10 minutes, and it will go over 2, but I feel like that will work. Are you happy in Toronto? Yeah, honestly, like I'm happy with the town that I live in. I would not be happy if I lived in Toronto because it's just too chaotic for me. Personally, I like the city, but that's just a little too much. But I'd say that I'm happy. Oh, Keeper of the Lost Cities. I've never read that. My current read is Final Offer. This is the last one I'm going to answer. My current read's Final Offer by Lauren Asher. I have like less than 100 pages left, and then I'm also going to start Lucky by Marissa Stapley or Sapley. I'm going to start this probably later tonight. But those are my 2 current reads right now. Okay, starting the timer. I'm going to stop talking. We're going to do a timer of 10 and then a talk for 10, and then this live will be done so I can go run my errands. Ooh, I need a zip. 30 seconds. Timer is over. Um, Thank you, I Love Book, for explaining it. Thank you so much. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm setting the last 10-minute timer for us to talk. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your reads. Um, did anyone finish a book on this live? Probably not. We haven't really been reading that long. Chelsea, my current read is so good. It's gonna be a 5 stars, and I don't know, like, I want to rate it 5 stars so bad, but I'm trying to be more harsh with my ratings. But then again, like thinking back to the other Dreamland Dreamland Billionaire books in the series, this is my favorite. But each one I read, I like more and more. So they've all been 5 stars so far. So this one just has to be a 5 star because it is my favorite. Okay, I'm starting the timer before I forget. 10 minutes, and then we are going to end our live. So yeah, I'm really just enjoying the book so much. I don't want it to end, but I made it to page 489 out of 592. So we are almost at 100 pages left, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. But I wanted to share this quote, and I'm not spoiling it or spoiling anything really because this quote is plastered everywhere, like on social media and stuff. But if you haven't heard it, it says, "I dare you to wait for me, the real me, the sober me, the best me who wants to spend the rest of his days getting drunk on life with you." It's such a popular quote, like, throughout TikTok and, like, everywhere in the book community, but, like, this quote, you guys, it's just gorgeous. I just love it. I had to underline it. I'm gonna put it in my quotes, note that I have on my phone. I have, like, a bunch of quotes from all the books I read on, like, one note, so this one's definitely going in there. Yes, love check-in mate. I'm on page 234. Good job, Vera. You're pretty far into it. Hey, I am reading Pretty Girls by Karen Slaughter. What are you reading? I'm reading Final Offer by Lauren Asher. I almost forgot the author's name for a second. I'm also going to start this later tonight after I end the live, Lucky by Marissa Stapley. I've never actually no, I have heard of Pretty Girls. I've heard good things about it, and I like the cover of it, to be honest. I was reading Truly Devious, already shipping Nate and Stevie. Nate is her friend. Steve is the MC main character. Um, Truly Devious. I think I saw that at the thrift bookstore one time, and I almost bought it, but then I don't know why I didn't. But that's the one with the blue cover, right? If I'm thinking of the right book. What are you having for lunch or dinner? Whichever one you're having next. I'm probably gonna make some lunch because it is 2. And I think I'm gonna make some avocado toast. I've been vibing with avocado toast lately, so I think that's what I'm gonna make with egg whites on top. Going for the more breakfast vibe, I think, today. I know, Farah. I'm thinking about food too. My stomach keeps making so much noise. Um. Mhm. But yeah, I'm so excited to finish the Dreamland Billionaire series. Like, I've been reading this series since October, I want to say. So then after I finish Final Offer, I could start Love Redesigned because that was recommended to me from you guys to finish this series. Well, specifically Final Offer before starting Love Redesigned. And then if I finish Love Redesigned, then I'll be ready for her new release coming out. I don't remember when I think it's April. The second one in that series. I don't remember, but I know it's coming out soon. I know, avocados are so good. I'm 88% done with this book, then on to book 2. Oh, that's the best part about series is that you can just, like, keep reading that universe forever and ever. Well, not forever, but until the series is done. Like, you know that you, because it's not a standalone, you can still be in this universe for longer than if it was a standalone. My lips are so dry. Have you heard of Morgan book? No, I don't think so. I'm currently reading Never Never by Colleen Hoover. Have you read it? No, but when it first came out, I was gonna buy it, but then I ended up buying Too Late by Colleen Hoover instead. But how are you liking it? Because it has two authors in it, doesn't it? It's Colleen Hoover and someone else, if that's what I'm thinking correctly. I'm pretty sure it has two authors though. Um, oh, thank you, Regan. I'm actually getting them done. It's gonna be in an upcoming video coming soon of when I get like my new nails. Because in April, we're going for pink. We're gonna be vibrant. We're gonna not do black this time. I read the fine print. I loved it. I intend to read the other books later in the year. Yes, because honestly, I'm telling you, they just get better and better and better. Like, I gave the fine print 5 stars, I gave terms and condition 5 stars, and now I'm reading Final Offer. This one is most likely going to be 5 stars. I am like 99.9% certain I'm going to rate it 5 stars. It's my favorite one so far, so it has to be five, maybe even six, if that was a thing. The series is an urban romance. Yeah, I've never heard of it. Yeah, Taryn Fisher. Colleen Hoover and Taryn Fisher. I knew she wrote that book with another author because I remember when I released and I saw it, I was like, "Oh, she wrote a book with another author," and that was like the first one I saw. So it was interesting and intriguing to me. But I'm only 50 pages through, and yes, two authors. Yeah, I definitely like I've said this so many times to you guys in my videos, mostly reading vlogs, but like Colleen Hoover as an author, her books are just such a nice refresher in my opinion. Like every time I pick up one of her books, I fly through it. I most likely almost always enjoy it. Like it will at least always be a 3 plus stars. Yeah. I don't think I've rated a Colleen Hoover book lower than 3 stars. But like I said, they're just so fast and easy to read that I just fly through them. And then it kind of like refreshes my brain to read other books, like more complex books. Um, so yeah, I really like Colleen Hoover as an author. I know like some people are iffy on her and her books. Any show recommendation? No. I don't really watch any TV to be honest with you guys. Other series that I have watched like years ago, Shameless. I've rewatched that a few times. It's my comfort show. Shameless is definitely my number one recommendation to you guys. I really like Dead to Me, and I also really like Pretty Little Liars. But that's also like my childhood show. Like I would like watch that all the time, like in elementary school and stuff. Um, I only heard of it recently too. I like Coho. I'm glad you said that because everyone has so many things to say about her. I agree. And honestly, I feel like everyone can have their own opinions and stuff like that, but when like the bad opinions, not bad opinions. I worded that wrong. When like mean things come out about her, I feel like those definitely can be like kept to ourselves and stuff. But everyone obviously can have their own opinion. Like everyone's entitled to their own opinion. But when it's being spread online and stuff, like hurtful things about a person, especially an author, I definitely don't think that's right. I feel like it just makes me sad because the book community to me and like the people that have surrounded me, like you guys, we all are so positive and like supporting and friendly over here. So when I see other things in the book community of just like bashing books, like in like a very, very rude way or bashing authors, like for specific reasons, I feel like that's just, it's so wrong and it hurts my heart because like we're so nice here. Like, it's a safe community over here and we want to keep it that way. Yeah. Your necklace and nails are so pretty, thank you. This is my iconic necklace. My friends and everyone used to call it my, dog collar because it looks like a collar for how thick it is, but it's from Tiffany's, and it's my favorite necklace ever. Thank you to my dad for getting it for me for Christmas last year, 2 years ago. I've had this necklace for so long, but I wear it every day because it's my favorite necklace I own, by far. My 17-year-old has read almost all of her books. She recommended me to Read Heartbones. Yes, I recommend you read Heartbones. It's so good. I was iffy going into it because I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like the vibes going on in this book, but it surprised me. I actually put it in my end of year wrap up. I'm pretty sure as like the most surprising book I read, and that was the one because I enjoyed it so much more than I thought I was going to, and it's honestly one of the perfect summer reads in my opinion. Gilmore Girls, Gossip Girl, Sister Sister are some of my favorite shows. I've never read Gossip Girl. I'm sorry, I haven't. What vibe you going for this summer? I'm definitely going for a very peaceful vibe. Like very independent vibe as well. Like I want to definitely branch out and go do a lot of the activities I would do with like my friends or family. I want to do them by myself. Because I feel like right now we're in like such a big transition of like our lives. Like a lot of people are off at college and university right now, the people I grew up with, like going to school. So they're already going through that independent phase of living by themselves technically like in their dorms. And so like I want to have that independent aspect in my life this summer by like doing like random tasks or random activities that I would normally say, "Hey, like you want to go do this with me?" Instead, I want to go do it by myself, if that makes sense. So I think that's the main vibe I'm going for is just being independent and doing everything like by myself. Obviously vlogging it for you guys, of course. You guys will be coming with me. So I guess it's not really alone, but kind of is alone. On one of Colleen Hoover's books, I seen a quote where the characters were talking about their son's balls. Oh, I've never heard of that or seen like anything of that, but that's kind of funny. Yeah, I agree. Like, I can see how people don't really enjoy Colleen Hoover's books, which is totally okay, but I told you guys why I like her. The book community can be a little snobbish, in my opinion. I definitely agree. Definitely, like, when speaking on specific topics and stuff like that, I definitely think it can go a little overboard and get out of hand at times. But majority from where I've been in the book in blah, 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 in the book community, it's been a pretty safe, positive space, which I'm so grateful, especially like the platform I've built with you guys and all of the support I get from you guys. I feel like it's super, super positive most of the time. And I'm so grateful for that. I'm so grateful for you guys like every single day. What did you think of Too Late? I was thinking of adding it to my April TBR. It was good, but it was super dark. Like, honestly, I said this in my wrap up, like, if you covered the author, you would have no idea it's a Colleen Hoover book. It's so different from our other books. It is so dark. It's very triggering, like, in a lot of different ways. But it was such a suspenseful read. I loved it. Like, I don't think it's classified as a psychological thriller, but in my opinion, it should be because I was, like, on the edge of my seat the whole time. It got me. Even, like, the twist at the end not twist, but what happened at the end, I was not seeing that coming, to be honest. So I really, really recommend it. And yes, I do have a public Spotify. Try just searching up my name without spaces. Hopefully that will work because it doesn't say that I have a username, but, like, just try searching up my name and it should work. And most of my playlists are public. I love music. That's the last thing I'm actually going to end on. I love music so much. I listen to it all day, every day when I drive, when I'm doing little tiny tasks. Like, music is my everything. And I've been telling you guys this so many times, but I update my music so much. And I actually have a March playlist of like all the songs I've been listening to this whole month. And I'm like so obsessed with them. So go check out my Spotify if you guys are feeling up to it. I just love music and I would love to share my taste in music with you guys. It's definitely kind of all over the place. I go through like 4 different genres of music in like 5 minutes. I'm not kidding. So there's definitely something for everyone over there because I listen to basically everything. But I think that's where I'm going to end this live, you guys. I'm going to go run some errands and then I have to edit all night. So I'm so happy all of you guys were able to join this live and everyone who already left. I'm still so grateful for them. But thank you guys so much, especially for staying all the way through this. Like, I'm so, so grateful for every one of you guys. And we are almost at 13,000 subscribers, you guys. That's freaking insane. Like, we're so close to 13,000 subscribers. It's like insane. So thank you guys so much. I love you with my whole entire heart. And I'm so grateful for you guys. And hopefully you guys will join my next live. I'll definitely give you guys warning the next time we're going to go live. And I wanted to go live to make up for not posting a video today, but I promise Wednesday is going to be worth the wait. I promise. So I love you guys so much. Thank you with my whole entire heart. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.